This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And now the Lakers starting group. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Edwards inside. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
And both free throws good for Davis. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, here is Russell. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Second chance shot. Lets it go from the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Now, here's James. And he also played really well in that win against the Hornets. Vanderbilt misses.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Towns against Davis. Cloak loose. Shot clock at 5.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
No good on the free throw.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Here's Russell. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
It's nice to see Russell's discipline. Stays patient and earns the shots he gets.
Knocked away and stolen by Russell. For the finish, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Minnesota off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Now the pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Lakers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Back to Russell. And he lays it straight in. Russell's got 6 points. Here is Edwards. He's coming off a 22-point game against Dallas. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Edwards with the block. Now here's Reed. He's guarded by Davis. Out to the wing. Now Conley. Last time out he had 13 points. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Anderson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley. Now, here's Reddish. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wood can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Milton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
It's Prince, high post. Working on Anderson. Here's Reddish. Connects from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Here's Vincent. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
He gives up a bit of size in the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Prince, the pass to Vincent. To the paint. Prince can hit. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Milton finds McDaniel. Back to Milton. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. Milton's got 5 points so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wood passes to Prince. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Look at Wood finding ways to contribute. Sees an open man and drops a dime.
Here's Anderson. Passes to McDaniels. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Prince. Here we go. 1-on-1. There's the triple. The rebound by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's stolen by Hachimura. And it's good for 2. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Inside, Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's Hachimura. To the inside. Wood kicks to Hachimura. Vincent with it. Back to Hachimura. 4 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. The shot by Reddish, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just 35% to start the game. Vincent, the pass to Reddish. A floater, back to Vincent. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Prince, the pass to Hachimura. Sinks that one from the post.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And Gobert kicks to Milton.
Lakers foul. Wilson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Milton. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Lakers trail. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Milton. James covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Both free throws good for Milton. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Out left to the wing. Here's Reeves. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
So on the floor for the Lakers to start their second quarter, the 2 Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Free throw good, James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
He hits both from the stripe. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. A nice pump fake that time.
Anthony Towns.
And Towns drops them both. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Towns. Reed with the block. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Lets it go with a 3. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
Already one of the league's more creative assist men. Russell making people around him better.
Here's Alexander Walker. Vanderbilt with the block. Here's Reeves. Drops one in from the wing. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now here's Towns. Had 22 points in the win against Dallas.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. From the rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Pass to Hachimura. From past the arc. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
Hachimura. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
And that one falls for Hachimura. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Conley. Wood with the block.
Nope, not a great idea to test Wood. He'll send that shot right back.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Hachimura finds Vincent. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley scanning the floor. Here's the teardrop. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Hachimura against Edwards. Reddish kicks to Prince. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Wood.
Well, Wood's reach and vertical is an effective combination. He gets up over the defense so easily.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Conley outside. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now. It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Minnesota making some changes. Gobert comes in for Towns. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley.
That was your pucks. Make some noise, fans.
McDaniels finds Milton. Back to McDaniels. Cranes it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got himself going there. His first points of the game at the deep ball. Wood against Gobert. Now Vincent. Prince up top. Tipped away. It's stolen by Milton. And they're on the break. Here's McDaniels. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Minnesota with the ball. 6-point game. Here's Anderson. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Now, here's Milton. Defended by Vincent. McDaniels passes to Anderson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And there's the pass to Hachimura. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's McDaniels, and it's denied.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
From the wing, here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
Anderson finds McDaniel. Passes it to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And the Lakers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McDaniels. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Russell comes in for Gabe Vincent. Here's Alexander-Walker. Vanderbilt defending. Milton against Russell. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Russell's got 9.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Russell against Edwards. Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hachimura kicks to Vanderbilt. 16 seconds left to play here in the half. Reeves gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Up top, Edwards. Wood with the block. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that? A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. The second quarter went their way, all the way, as they raced to the lead and stretched their advantage to 8 points by the halftime break. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, get the ball as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Kenny, let's get your insight on the Timberwolves.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Lakers leading by 8. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get the bucket and the foul. That's what AD does.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Here is Edwards. Basket counts. Edwards got 7 points.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good. James. LeBron's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. To the wing on the left. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, Towns. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Russell. And the rejection by Towns.
That's exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Here's LeBron. He is all gas and no break. James caps off a beautiful fast break. Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Creating some easy offense off the steal. LeBron James always lurking with those quick hands.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side, Edwards. And that one goes long.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Davis. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Defense does a good job, but Davis puts a high release on his jumper and gets it to go.
Pass to Gobert. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Over Russell. The 17-footer goes down. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Lakers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Vanderbilt kicks to James. Outside, Russell. Accurate with a jumper from the elbow. Russell's got 11 points.
And interesting, you know, Russell's jump shot looks something like a set shot, but that helps him maintain that good, solid pace.
And the Timberwolves call timing. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Edwards, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley, the pass to Milton. Now Towns. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Down low, the Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes down. He's got 12.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
Reed with the block. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. And the rejection by Towns. He buries it from three-point range. Vincent's got 6 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
.146 left in the third quarter of the game. Reed misses. Lakers leading by 14. Here's Davis, and he banks in the layup. Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Outside Conley. Goes up to the stripe. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Conley's got 6 in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I think he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Morris checked in for Mike Conley. And then for the Lakers, Christian Wood comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Now, here's Reed. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Vanderbilt with the block. The pass to Reeves. Over Anderson. Reeves gets the bucket. He's got 16. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Substitution for the Timberwolves,
Anthony Edwards, Jordan McLaughlin.
Here's Wood. So nice passing here by Los Angeles. Knocked loose. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. McDaniels got his second bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Reeves. Edwards defending. Good on the three-point shot. Reeves has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game. Left side, Edwards. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up by 15. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Down by 15. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Taking a look at Los Angeles. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. The 2 Lakers stars on the 4. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. And it's Wood in at the 4. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Reed from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Russell from long range. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contest.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert.
The first free throw is good.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Gobert drops them both. Lakers leading by 12. Lets it go from deep. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Edwards. Wide open shot is on the money.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And McDaniels with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Pass to Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
He's just so savvy at drawing fouls. Davis gets to the line almost as much as anyone.
And that one falls for Davis. Minnesota making a switch here. Towns is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. Timberwolves trail by 14. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards, the offensive rebound. Outside Conley. He'll kick out to Towns. 5 on the clock. For 3, Edwards. And James pulls it down.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Towns.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Reeves. Outside, James. Launches it from deep. And the Lakers get it back. Pass to Reeves. Over Edwards. Here's Reeves. Goes up again. James misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Russell. Lakers leading by 12. To the paint. And it's Davis missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the left side wing. And the Lakers with another miss.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And that one drops for him. Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reeves checked in. Now here's James. Here's Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
What is going on right now?
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. James converts inside.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Edwards passes to Reed. And he dunks it down.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's Reeves. No good on the quick three.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. And Russell puts up a deep three. Here's Conley, and it's sent back by Russell. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Here's James. And rebounded by McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. Wood with the block. Here's Reeves. Guarded by Reed. Took him no time at all on that one. Reeves has got 13 points in the second half alone.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And Minnesota has possession following the bucket by the Lakers.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Reeves. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Edwards makes good on the step-back jumper.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. James finds Davis. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Now Reed, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, come on, man. That was never going to happen.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And Towns gets it to go.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Here's LeBron. Banked in off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any really comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Milton. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
She in her mood, like she in her mood.